Okay, all right. So this is sketchbook look number 4. It's my 4th sketchbook. This might be the last one for a little while because I had some older sketchbooks that maybe I could pull out, but I don't know. I'm gonna hold up for a little while, but I hope this little look into some of my sketchbooks have been interesting. And actually, there's some other videos that I want to get to. So anyway, this is sketchbook look number 4. Okay, so this is my mold scheme. Okay, and there are a couple of quotes that I've written in here. One is from my hero, one of my heroes, John Buscema. He said, "Goals without time limits are only wishes," and I think I saw that from a photograph of his old. I think he had some notes or post-its around his drawing table, and this was like one of the notes I think he had. When you hear something, that like a bit of advice or inspiration that that reaches you and resonates with you, you should write it down, and definitely like write it down in your sketchbook, because these little gems of inspiration are very helpful in terms of getting you closer to your goal. There's another one here. It's creativity is actually this is a quote that I heard from Glenn, but he was quoting somebody from over at Disney, and he said that creativity is undiscovered plagiarism. Um, and that actually that really amused me. So, um, but if you think about it, you can think of it from this one aspect, which is that there's um, uh, ultimately, there are no real true like new ideas under the sun, but there are new ways of expressing them, those ideas, right? So anyway, so that's my suggestion. So I think, yeah, these are some sketches from my life drawing classes. This one is a little different because this is a young African American man that was out here earlier this year. He's a very nice guy. I'm sorry, I can't think his name is. I can't remember his name. But he's a very nice, very nice young man, and he was from California, I believe. So it's a little bit rare, to get models like this in Tokyo. This is also him. He was quite young, so he was doing kind of these sporty kinds of poses, like he was a basketball player or something. But here he's reclining here. So the media that I was working with, one this I think I was just using a plain pencil, or kind of a plain pencil. It's a black wing pencil, but a black wing basically is maybe like a 2B pencil, basically. The ones that have like the sanguine color, I drew those with this one. It's a Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürer pencil. It's Rotel Sanguine. I like this one because it does have a sanguine look to it, but it's water soluble. So didn't do so much here, but you can touch it with a water pen, and get some different values with that. This one, this ink drawing I did with my Nameki Falcon pen. This is a different model. It's a Japanese model. Different day, different model. This is a different sanguine style pencil that I work with. I like This one a little bit more because it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more earthy. I'm trying to find it for you guys. Yeah, it's this one. Actually, I prefer this one more because this other one, this has a little bit too much orange for me. I like it, but it has a bit too much orange. But I like this one. This one is a little bit more earthy. That's just like a Stabilo aqua color, and well, that's the 1600 655, but this is also water soluble. So if you guys want to get that nice kind of like sanguine look to your drawings, like the old masters did, I recommend that. These so this is a model who posed me only one time, and she was fantastic. She was an Australian pole dancer. Her name was Alison Fox, and she was great. I'm sorry, I hope she doesn't mind me mentioning her name here. I don't think many people are going to see this, but she was a fantastic pole dancer. I mean, model, and she's a pole dancer, but she was quite quite well developed, quite solid. Very very strong, but very flexible, and she had very very inspiring poses. All these poses here are either moving poses or like 1 minute poses. So you can tell that obviously there's not much detail here, but it's very very clear in terms of like what the actual gesture is. So my biggest concern, like when I get these things down, is like what is the weight of the figure. And just like, how is it distributed? Are they leaning to this way or leaning to the other way? Is it equally distributed? All this is Alison Fox. She was really cool. She was very cool. And I really regret not being able to work with her again, because unfortunately she's no longer in Tokyo. Hopefully I have a chance to collaborate with her again. This is also Allison. I really enjoyed drawing her. She was really good. She was really a really good model. These drawings, some of these are from imagination. Some of these here, I think I was drawing some women outside in public. It's just women like walking and stuff like that. Yeah, I think this is a woman with a purse and young lady walking here. This is also Yawa Kinchan. And I think she was featured, or I had a drawing of her in my last sketchbook, but I did most of the drawings in this one. So sometimes when I do live drawing, sometimes I switch sketchbooks. Sometimes I'll draw in the Moleskine. Sometimes I'll draw in my regular sketchbook. Sometimes I'll work with some other special kind of paper. And as this is what I was talking about. She's kind of tall and has kind of like more like Western proportions. She doesn't have proportions like a traditional Japanese woman. She has kind of long legs, and yeah, she's a little bit tall for her size, and of course she's well developed. So, head studies here. I think it's just some people in a restaurant or something. No, this was at the Apple store because I was killing time doing some drawing, and this person was pointing to like what was wrong. I think this is the staff here, and I think someone was trying to point to like what was wrong with their I don't know whether it was their iPhone or their iPad or something. This is Mariko. Mariko is another dancer that posed for me, but this was from an online last session that she had. This is a little important. This is related to composition. You know, if you notice that like you have like these two lines here that, you know, even though they're curved and they both have a sensation of movement, you notice that these are like kind of like evenly spaced, but like here you have one that is like offset to the other one. So so this one has like a feeling of like a rising experience. So my point is that this is something you guys should consider, like when you're doing your compositions. You know, compositions are always abstract ideas. It's not as just simple as just placing figures on the page. There's some terrible drawings that I did here. Ooh, okay. Something I think I was working with with a new ink pen or ink brush or something like that, and it just fell apart because I was trying to get some detail here in the face. And okay, all right. So you're seeing some of my failures here. Okay, and I try to rescue this one with some whiteout, but unfortunately I couldn't rescue it. Yeah, this is what I was talking about in terms of like you working with a water soluble pencil. So you see all these broad values here. You know, I got that with water. Then I went back over it again and tightened it up afterwards. Yeah, some composition thumbnails here. You can see this. Get the abstraction, like something like rising up, and then something pushing down here, right? Or here, this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's someone, you know, sitting here. Obviously, it's very strong, square, centered, and then, you know, you have this circle in the background, you know, which kind of it gives it like a deity kind of sensation. And of course, I have it framed with the straights like that. This is a model. This is from a model, I think, Shun LeBlufim. She's also in the world. She's very good. These are all moving poses, and she was fantastic. Yeah. This is Shun. She's a very good model. Very nice model. I tend to prefer sometimes like doing like quick sketches, because sometimes the quick sketches are a lot more honest. Sometimes, not sometimes, quite often, you know, when you start like trying to get into the details of the face and things like that, you start to overthink things, and you start to sometimes add information there that's not needed. It's also, this is Shun. Well, this is definitely done with just like a regular. I know this is not a Blackwing, because this is a much. It's probably this pencil I have in my hand here. Because it's a much lighter value. This is also Shun. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, these are really nice. I really. She was a really good model. Really enjoyed drawing her. It's also Shun as well. I think just women on the street. I was just drawing this woman. I think she was just sitting with a box, and she has her headphones on. That's from imagination. There's no women on the street in Tokyo that look like this. That's walking around without any clothes on. Just messing around with that. This is Ken. Excuse me. I think that's his name. He's a really nice guy. He's a really good model. I did drew a slightly idealized version of him, because he was muscular, but not quite this muscular. But he definitely had a fair and thin but muscular, muscular, but thin body. Um, yeah, this is a bit closer to what his body is like. Okay, all right. So yeah, this drawing here is, you know, is a little bit more adult, shall we say? I think this was something that I was inspired from. I can't remember what this wasn't from imagination though. I think that was maybe from a photograph or something like that. So, um, another one. Oh, this is Gigi. This is Gigi. She's a burlesque dancer, and another. Um, if you're lucky, and if you're doing like life drawing classes, you know, if you're lucky, you know, you'll have a class, you know, that has like really interesting models. And the fun thing when you draw like burlesque models, you know, they always bring some kind of like extra interesting character to themselves. So yeah, that's Gigi. So there's a failure here with that one. You know, not everyone is a win. So what I can advise you guys, at least I point out, when you're doing like quick sketches, like these are moving sketches. You know, these are sorry, moving poses. When you're doing like moving poses, like really quick, like 1 minute, you know, kind of drawings, or, you know, 2 or 3 minutes, I recommend drawing smaller, because, you know, gives you more time, you know, to get the whole idea of the gesture, and to see it clearly. The problem is that, you know, don't try to do like very small drawings, and, you know, think you're gonna get a fair amount of like of readable detail in the face. That's gonna be very, very, very difficult, and then, you know, you're gonna find yourself crashing and burning like I did here. So this is also GG as well. Yeah, this is GG. Maybe GG. I'm not sure. This was from imagination. That face, that hair is very, very stylized. This is Tef. Tef, which I think was also featured in another sketchbook. And she has, again, she's this very, very cute, very nice, this peanut kind of shape to her. And she's really nice to draw. And she does, these are more of like the proportions you would see of a Japanese woman, at least in terms of like the sort of height. She's about, yeah, about maybe like 5.5 heads high, really. The hips, though, you know, that's a little bit well, not too rare, but, you know, most of them don't have that nice hourglass shape like that usually. I don't know who this is. Oh, this is the same model. This is model by the name of Juri Nishio. She's a Buto dancer, and she's a very, very beautiful model to draw. And she has this very nice, beautiful, like flowing hair, and you know, she's a woman who has a fair amount of life experience. I can just tell. So all that came through in the drawings. I really enjoy drawing her. And she's a dancer. You can see, you know, this musculature does represent like what she has. Yeah, this is also her. Yeah, so some quick sketches from an event I went to. This is Saya again. Yeah. The ballet dancer, Saya. Again, you know, I switch back and forth in terms of like which books I'm working with. Saya. And That's it. That's it. What's this? What's this? Oh, okay. Bonus stage. Okay. Um, these are not drawings I have drawn recently. These are drawings from years back, but I wanted to work some things out with them because I was trying to work out like how to like to do like caricatures, like animation, um, caricatures or animation to design characters of like Asian faces, and I was just looking at, and I stuck them in here because I wanted to look at them. So that's another thing I also recommend. You know, if you have sketchbooks that go like way back, I mean like years, it's always a good idea like to look at them again. This is like straight from like Mulan. You know, you can tell like this kind of shaped face, the head. That's a Moroccan design here. Um, I think I might have taken these designs from one of like the Brother Bear movies, I think. Um, my notes here are saying, yeah, it seems Asians have a wing-like shaped design to their skulls, similar to like cats. So yeah, which is, and hey, look, when you're drawing like ethnic people, and you're trying to get a certain kind of likeness, or a certain kind of like, I guess, yeah, recognizable likeness in terms of like certain features that ethnic people have, whether they're Asian or of African descent, or European. You know, you have to be honest about these things. You know, don't get into a PC kind of thing. You know, because it's gonna you're gonna um, you're gonna have like a schizophrenic design. You know, that's trying to walk on eggshells. The reason why, you need to tell the truth about certain things is so that people can recognize it for what it is. You know, so and it's just, look, it's just an abstraction here. Um, but Asians do tend to have like, the very like wide set high cheekbones, and then like the narrow, um, tend to have like a narrow chin. So you get like this kind of this wing kind of shape as I described it here. So yeah, um, tapering forehead, tapering chin. Um, yeah, like this gentleman, like he has like this one has a broader chin, but this one has a slightly more tapered chin. So it said like both approaches have merit. A was faster. Okay, I don't know why I was looking to draw something faster, but obviously like the high cheekbones are here. B was functional, but has features that can be hung on or attached, like architecture. I don't know if that's true or not. I think these both work as like variants in terms of types of Asian faces that we can see. This is straight from Mulan. This is probably a Marcan design, but this is a shape that's almost like a heart in a way. Yeah, more. I think I was going through this thing where I was feeling like maybe like I should be obligated to try to draw like more Asian looking people since I'm here in Japan, but kind of like left that alone. And some caricatures of women here. Yeah. These are very, very old. These were done in ballpoint pen, so that's how old these things are. Okay, guys. All right, so that's it. That's the last one for now. So again, always bring your sketchbook along with you no matter where you're going. Or you should have something you could draw on wherever you're going. You always want to be thinking about that at all times. So keep drawing, keep at it, and I'll be back with another video for you guys pretty soon. All right, hope this was helpful. Take care. Bye bye.